So the iPhone 15.
When you buy Phoenix, you buy local. Yeah, buddy.
Hello, hello, hello. Hey, everybody.
What's up, guys?
Quasi Devs, Captain Ryan. Hello, hello.
Howdy, folks.
So, is that Kiriath? Kiriath? That's gonna be my guess. Hello, hello. Are you the customer for today?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Howdy.
It seems somehow like, I guess it's always like that, and but that's how it's said. And you are the customer. Heck yeah.
Good, good.
Tilted.
Tilted.
Oh. This one? Oh. Probably just got shifted. You can like, I think it's just, it got pushed. Probably just,
It was just leaning.
yeah.
Big preach. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, thank you so much. All right. Is the 9900K still a good CPU? I mean, probably.
Depends on what you're doing. If you're just gaming, yeah, it's fine.
Probably.
Honestly, even with workload stuff, if it's not like for your job or whatever, like
Yeah, it probably depends more on your GPU. An i9 is probably going to be pretty beefy. We're a little disheveled. We had a little bit of miscommunication.
I wholly expected to have another 2 hours of just like dicking around.
Yeah,
It was extremely big.
yeah. Brew Dog, what's up? I have glue on my thumb and I hate it.
Just suck your thumb.
Is that from trying to super glue your butt cheeks?
I washed my hands and it's still there. I guess I just did it too quickly. Yeah, I thought it was pretty funny, or like pretty neat that we had like a really good and reasonable Syren in white, and then we had a pimped out Wyvern in black.
Hell
So
yeah.
it's a little bit of everything today. Anyone have anything exciting for the weekend?
No.
No?
No.
That's fair. I don't either.
A lot of no.
Government shutdown?
Yippee.
That's your plans for the weekend?
Pick.
I love when the government shuts down. You're gonna be furloughed? What the fuck? That doesn't seem. Furloughed is like you're not technically fired, but don't come in, right? Like if things go back up, like we might bring you back.
Well, from the context, but also I feel like I feel like I did know the word, but I wanted to look it up just to be 100%
Because I know a
sure.
shit ton of people got furloughed during COVID.
Where you grow fur, right?
Like Googling it, it says suspend or discharge a worker from a job, especially temporarily, on account of economic conditions.
Yeah.
Or shortage of work. So
But the problem is I don't think.
wait, you work not paid afterwards? You get paid?
What?
What?
I don't think that's legal.
That doesn't sound.
That's why I quit my last job. Well, job before that.
Not good.
Because I know a bunch of people got furloughed over COVID, and I talked to someone who had gotten furloughed, and then like COVID was over, or maybe like the company was like out of economic struggle, and they left like 50% of their workforce hanging. Didn't bring them back in.
Happens every few years with federal employees. Damn.
You would think by now they would have something like that sorted out, but I guess not.
Doesn't affect them.
only thing I can think of is like kind of recapping my Dark Urge stuff, but not too much happened. Well, I say that, and then I immediately flash to cutting off Gale's arm.
Who's?
Gale. The wizard guy.
Why?
It's the Dark Urge.
You leave that wizard alone.
Well, I did. After cutting off his arm.
Jesus Christ.
You're a terrible dungeon master.
And I finally used the Twitch extension a little bit.
Did you kick the squirrel yet?
No, not yet. Maybe that'll be next time. But I kind of want to pull up I want to show you my guy.
Yeah, well, hours and do little to nothing. Oh yeah. Party.
Yeah, I still haven't like actually like watched gameplay of that, but I saw a few snippets, and so I feel like I understand a little bit better.
Some what?
Just a few snippets, like quick flashes of the game, and not Party Animal.
Oh, that's a game?
Yeah, it's
I was
like
just thinking like you were gonna go party or something. Like
it's like
party
a new, like a new. Oh yeah, and then I spent probably like 5 to 15 minutes redoing some stuff I already did because I didn't want to game on like this mouse and keyboard, and so I brought in my like wireless, and I have like one of the side. I have the 2 of the side buttons mapped to quick save and quick load, and I accidentally hit the quick load button. Because I wasn't being a save scum menace, I didn't save for a little while.
You save scum in Pokemon?
Not really.
Amazon has a live stream service?
That's called Twitch.
Oh, it's called Amazon Live.
That's that might be like, yeah, Amazon
I think
specific.
Amazon is just trying to, because you can get Amazon Healthcare now.
Maybe Amazon Live's like a
We are inching towards movies like Idiocracy.
I think it's
where
a
just
QVC.
Yeah.
one massive.
Shopping network.
I just hit randomize because I didn't feel like spending a ton of time.
I've seen worse looking characters.
Are
Are they covered in blood?
I love them. Yeah. I guess.
Is it? Are they male or female? Or in between?
I thought male, but I actually because I
Facial
hit
structure makes me think
I hit random, so
it very well could be. Oh no, that looks a little more.
But and then hold on.
I like the hair though.
I got a hat.
I think that you should grow your hair out
Well,
and get like mutton chops,
Like
like a full beard, but just minus like the goatee, like under the mouth.
Just see how it looks at least.
Yeah, just do it. Just try it. You'd be doing yourself a disservice if you didn't
your
at least
children will now be placed.
Do like an extra big ass fry. It's a good move.
Okay, wait.
It's funny. I never really, because I like read this. We might have already talked about it, but Crocs were not popular at the time. The guy who was responsible for the costumes just wanted to find something that looked like
Really stupid shoe.
stupid, but like semi-futuristic.
Yeah.
You guys seen that AI Will Smith eating a bunch of
No.
It's terrifying. He's just eating like entire like big ziti things. It's like.
Huh. Have you seen the video that's like, I asked AI to make a beer commercial or something?
I've definitely seen like AI makes a commercial.
It's just stuff like that. It's funny how like they get like, obviously in some of the early renditions, like you couldn't tell what was going, like you can't tell what's going on, but at the same time, like you know exactly what's going on.
Oh.
Ads.
YouTube.
Ads.
Game
Pit
day.
Vipers.
Let's go.
What the fuck?
I.
God,
No.
why does he look like?
What?
You guys ever see Shark Tales?
Yeah.
He looks, because like his character already kind of looks like him.
Oh, yeah. Bless you.
Sorry. Excuse me. Ah. It's funny, he looks even more like the fish in this video.
This is me putting on my hat.
Ooh, your little pilgrim hat.
And I like that it automatically like puts your hair into a ponytail and just like out of his face.
You
and
look
then-
like you are about to fuck some Native Americans.
My gosh.
Am I wrong?
Not really.
Not entirely.
Not entirely. Don't like that idea.
No, I don't either, but I mean, that's what you look like.
But yeah.
Every time you see like a pilgrim, it's like,
Bad.
Boo, hiss. Go away, I'm biting. We should have like Phoenix after hours movie night and watch Idiocracy. Like
Yeah.
like do like the simultaneous watch party or whatever.
Yeah, and like there are like very select movies that you can actually like stream. I have no idea if there are any good ones. But
I wouldn't be shocked if Idiocracy was on that list. I think someone like Universal or Warner Brothers or Apple or Netflix needs to let an AI write the entire script and do like character design for a movie, and then they make it. And they make it in like the best, like the highest possible quality they can.
here's the issue with
I think people
that's what
would
they want,
people would hate watching.
and that's the whole point of like the
I know this writer,
SAG,
the writer issues and stuff. But
strikes.
that movie has so many good parts. Like when they're in like the House of Representatives or whatever. And it's like House of Representing. And President Camacho has like an M60 machine gun. He's just like shooting it in the air.
Jesus.
And then that
Christ.
one state like chimes in with a problem. He's like, "What the hell up?"
Yeah,
Probably
no,
have
that's
a
probably fair,
flaming
but
on a
I want
garbage
something
chute.
that is like overtly bad. Like all the events like sort of and there probably is a movie like this, but like all the events like kind of sort of are cohesive, but you can tell something's not quite right, and like the character designs are like simultaneously horribly stereotypical. Not horrible, just like oh my god, we went to go see Zombie Town. I don't know if I talked about this, but it was an R.L. Stine movie. It has to be the worst movie I've ever seen. I mean, because like something like the last movie that scared me because of how bad it was Mega Shark versus Mecha Shark. The set looked cheap and like non-existent, like they did it in somebody's basement.
I mean, that's the whole point of it, right?
And it's like, yeah, but
Like-
it's like
like
that's the part
Sharknado
where
and
it's
all
like,
those, like-
yeah, where it's like self-aware, like it knows how bad it is.
Yeah.
Zombie Town, I could not tell, and so it is funny. They kind of go into the idea of like a writer who wants to be done, but everybody wants them to keep making movies. And my guess is that
Passion, camaraderie.
substitution.
No, I just want to show. This is what the like whole thing looks like. Like,
Oh, okay.
you can see how many people.
But okay, so the story is like there's a writer that like wants to be done, but everyone wants him to keep making movies because everybody's obsessed with them. And my guess is I would not be surprised if it was like semi-autobiographical where R.L. Stine is ready to be done making movies and he just makes this awful, terrible, horrible movie anyway, just to like get people to shut the fuck up. So I don't know if it's self-referential or if it's literally just fucking awful, because it was just fucking awful.
I saw a video on Starfield recently. It was like bitching about the guns and the weapons and stuff.
Yeah.
Like really, it's like the year whatever, and still using like shotgun's the best gun, whatever. And like the plasma rifle looks like something from like.
Well, I think everyone has gotten so accustomed to like, sort of like future shit from other games that they don't realize that a lot of those guns and a lot of weapons, especially if they're government, are made by the lowest bidder. They are not like technological advancements that people like, you know, strive to work towards. Is like, you know, a lot of the companies making that stuff are filling, if I had to guess, are filling defense contracts. Oh, you cut the arm off while it's sticking out?
Hold on. Yeah, I'm showing, not telling. So these like the options, you get pretty much the normal options, but the first option is because I was the Dark Urge.
Just slap it.
And a size about hacking off the hand. But it's not a fantasy, is it? Are you thinking it over?
I think I was. Quit.
I would have put something funny like spit or something. Love with the hand.
In love with the idea of cutting the hand off.
He's like, ooh.
Oh, they don't show it? They show goblin sex, but
Yeah.
Jesus Christ!
Is that not enough for you?
No, I kind of wanted to see the whole like action. You just full of. Oh, you saved Asterion first. I guess that makes sense if you went. So do you not know that you did it?
No, you know.
Oh, so does he not?
There's a guy with like Dennis Rodman with a beard.
So you don't get him to join the party?
Who?
The
What?
wizard,
No, he's like stuck in the wall or something. I don't know.
just without a hand?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Plants need water, like from the toilet.
Yeah, military grade is such a fucking buzzword. Like, nobody should have military grade assault rifles. I agree. Because they're all garbage.
Ooh.
The only thing that I'm probably doing this weekend is got new shifter bracket bushings.
Horsepower.
Mattel made the plastics. Are you serious?
I mean, I would believe that.
That's not shocking. Like, if that's true, I would not be shocked. They probably have one of the like largest like injection molding what do you call it, like businesses going on. That's what you're told. I would not be shocked.
Metal exoskeleton.
Oh my god, the new set just came out, Barbie's first AR.
Keep you sane while you do paperwork.
If I had a daughter, I
Listen,
would
we're
do
trying our best out here. I was gonna say, think about trying to go to the farmer's market.
Farmer's market.
Yeah. Been there before, but it was a while ago.
Went there like.
I want to get some nice bell peppers.
So crowded on the weekend.
Girls can do anything boys can do. That
Including
gun crime.
Dude, I'm so pissed that that restaurant there, like that everyone goes for shrimp burgers. They don't sell shrimp burgers anymore.
Can't.
Like
Damn.
they just stopped selling them.
These grippers ain't gripping.
Shrimp burgers are so good.
I can't, like, my socks won't grip the box so I can pull it out.
Oh. Also, the handle.
Too late.
Move your whole department the next month.
Oh no, that's not fun. That sucks ass.
Pain and suffering build character.
That reminds me of like towards the end of Redacted.
Oh god.
Yeah, like I want all this shit into that shit. No.
We should have asked for like more pay to do that, like hazard pay or whatever, for moving and stuff. Cause
I mean,
that shit
I don't
was
think
fucking...
that would have happened, but
Well, then we just refused to move it, and he'd like make him hire somebody.
Would have hired a whole new staff.
Probably, but that would have gotten us out sooner.
That's what happened at one of my old dealerships. They were killing the rewards program for like techs. Like if you did a certain amount of hours, you got like 50 cents or something more. They killed the whole program, and if you didn't sign it, you got fired.
What the fuck?
And they did.
I'm pretty sure that's illegal.
They did.
That would probably fall under wrongful termination.
Like, but you get paid more. No, you don't. Good price for this thing.
no.
Tough one too.
Oh yeah, do you wanna like build ideas on? I already well oh yes. The one like halfway decent thing about the I guess I should let me rephrase it. Like the one redeeming quality of like at will being an at will state is that it goes for both employees and companies.
That wasn't this state, but I'm gonna
Was that
like who it was.
Texas?
That word different one.
Because like as an employee, I'm pretty sure you also have the right to just peacing out, bye, and they can't
for
do
sure.
anything about it.
But I think that's most states.
Is it?
I'm pretty sure the employee has, like, when you hear about like 2 weeks notice, like
It's
2
just
weeks
a
notice
formality,
is a
yeah.
formality. It is
But
not like illegal.
Civil with your.
I didn't imagine the tower was that size, so you're not complaining. It might just look a little big because
Yeah.
we really want it to be like full in camera.
Camera's full frame on it.
But at the same time, I think, yeah, it might be a bit bigger than maybe some people expect. It's definitely not the biggest, like of like the cases we offer, but it is,
It's large. I mean.
it is bigger than you expect. Is what I would say.
That 2 weeks notice thing too, like as far as like the tech industry I was in, like you tell them you're gonna like put your 2 weeks in, but they just tell you to like
Leave
go
now, yeah.
because they don't want you just sitting there like not caring. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, what lame duck or those?
Generally, though, I mean, like, if you like I would say 2 weeks is only required if you like the people and you don't want to just like abandon them.
I mean, I think I've heard someone say, and like, this is kind of how I look at it. Like, you only do like the 2 weeks thing if you know, want to use that place as like a reference.
For sure, yeah.
Rather a bigger case. I mean, it's an appropriately sized PC case.
Like,
it's not massive, it's not small.
I just think that sort of like the front is a little chunkier
Yeah,
and
bulky for that.
Where's that ticket?
is support.
They wouldn't let you train them.
Put in 2 weeks notice before he moved here, and they fired him before it was up. Wow, that just sounds kind of petty.
So yeah, it sounds like the general like message is don't give 2 weeks notice if you don't want to be fired right away. Like if you need the money those last 2 weeks, like right before you like make a move or something, just don't tell them. Be like, hey, I'm quitting. Bye.
Unless it's like an office job, because offices, yeah, they'll let you work it out.
Hopefully.
But if it's like construction or something, yeah, like they don't want you just effing off on the job site, like getting someone hurt.
Well, that's the thing is like, I'd say you'd be a shitty person to do that kind of stuff. I understand why somebody might do that, but like at the same time, it's like you're still there, you're still getting paid. So like, why? I don't know. It could be like, it depends on the job, obviously. I think for the most part, if something is worth doing, it's probably worth doing well. So like, but I understand that some people don't think that the same way.
If they fire you though, don't you get severance? There's not a fireable offense that is. I have no clue.
I don't know.
Yeah, Trashy said one time put in a 2 week notice. They didn't believe you were leaving and kept scheduling you 2 weeks after you stopped showing up.
It's like,
Like, there's a lot of stipulation for get to work there for like.
Well, it depends. It's usually, yeah, it'll be like like a good example is like 1 month of pay for every year that you've been there.
Severance pay is at discretion of the company.
Yeah.
Sounds right. All requires the severance pay. Yeah, that makes sense.
That's usually, I would say, my guess is that is for people who are on like really good terms with their employer.
Just like North Carolina doesn't require insurance companies $4 deductible for windshields. Yay! Gotta pay $200.
That's brutal.
Ask me how I know.
Or school, did you get your crack filled yet?
Watch your
Yeah,
mouth.
what?
Hold on. You got a
go
crack
get
in the, you got a thing in the windshield.
I can
get
think
that
of
soap
two
out of
different
that.
ways.
No.
I can
Listen
think
here.
of two different ways of interpreting that. Both of them are not good. Use post office schedule delivery. Write your 2 weeks notice. Have them deliver it 2 weeks from that day. Just never come back in.
Away baiting.
No way, biting.
Yeah, you just date the notice 2 weeks back, like.
It's like I sent
for
it
2
to you.
weeks.
Did you not get it?
Yeah.
Like that episode of The Office where he sent every week you like send Dwight an email like from himself in
Yeah.
the future.
Yeah, he stole a bunch of his stationery.
You just send him a fucking email from himself. We'll drink the coffee today.
He goes and attacks Stanley.
email from Legends. What are, like, game mods, are they heavily reliant on memory? Or, like, CPU?
I think it depends on the mod.
I don't know. I mean, I think it's just kind of like.
I think like storage.
Well, because there's like graphics, there's like graphic shaders that are obviously GPU dependent. I'd say there's probably like maybe like procedural or things that change like the way that like things interact in the game. So like I know you can do mods for Cyberpunk for I think like the NPCs and that kind of stuff, like the just like the people on the street. That would affect CPU, I'm pretty sure.
It's probably, yeah, it's just like dependent on however they code it.
Yeah.
Right?
What about this? Just like a 12400.
Okay, my edit did not save.
Is that what you put?
I did 13.6 V2. Export. Or no, I think I did 32 gigabytes, 3600.
They're just gaming, like even the mods, like a 12400.
Yeah, but like
I'd say if they're doing a lot of mods,
because they mentioned Baldur's Gate, they did mention like Ultra. They didn't mention.
a 600 SKU would probably be a good idea.
Because like I think Baldur's Gate has like a little bit of like a issue or something, because like I've noticed that after a while of playing, sometimes it'll like start to slow down a little bit.
Like most games.
So, and I think it's partially like, I think saving a lot might have to do with it, because usually it's like after I've like done a slow down a
Oh,
little.
there's a program I use for, I used to use for Tarkov. It really did that, like, bad. Get up to like 28 gigs used or something.
Oh my god.
But it was like a cache clear or something. Like you could set a timer, like every 30 minutes it would clear. It would fix the problem completely.
Yeah, I just wanted to like. It really sucks though. Yeah, and I just started with stuff off the website. So particularly. Everything else.
Nothing saved.
Just that one, which is weird because I did like 2 of them at once, so that's weird that once.
Was the box like this when y'all got it?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is what I picked out. This would be pretty solid in it.
What was the GPU?
Sorry.
Like somebody just like did this a couple thousand times and it's become more. Only completed and I've seen it before, but I completed Band of Brothers this week. I forgot how many stars are in that. Holy crap. Dude, it's like Tom Hardy's in there and
Oh, that's cool.
everybody, like Jimmy Fallon.
Oh no.
He's in there for like 30 seconds.
What's Band of Brothers?
Basically like a better Saving Private Ryan. The miniseries. It's 10 episodes. It was an HBO.
Oh, okay.
But it's 10 episodes. They're like an hour and 15 each.
Cool.
It follows Easy Company.
I like the trend of like miniseries that'll do like it's like 6 episodes at like like an hour or so each, because it's like, oh, do you want to watch like 3 2-hour movies? No. Do you want to watch 6 hour-long episodes of a show? Yes.
Like they did Saving Private Ryan and it was awesome, but it pissed all the veterans off.
I've not seen it.
Really? Yeah, it pissed all the veterans off because of like how real it was.
How would that piss them off?
Well, it just brought a lot of shit up, I guess, but Tom Hanks was the star in that one.
Yeah.
Tom Hanks actually directed Band of Brothers.
Ooh.
But he got like the company it was following, like Easy Company, he got a lot of the surviving veterans to like talk about a little bit in the beginning of each episode.
Uh-huh.
It's pretty cool. It's pretty tough when you see an 80-year-old guy like cry.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was bad.
Like, hey, maybe we shouldn't have global all-out war.
It's definitely worth a watch.
I think we should just have like robots fight.
I think Band of Brothers was like 2001 or something, because Tom Hardy looks like a kid.
Yeah. When did Saving Private Ryan?
It had to be like 90s, I guess. Band of Brothers was 2001.
Would that have been one of Tom Hardy's like first roles?
Probably. Remember the DVD set, because HBO locked it down forever.
DVD set.
DVD set was like $300 for that thing.
Holy shit.
Aw, 19.
Grandpa, what's a DVD? Remember Ryan? Still, like, everyone says that's still like the best war movie.
What is? A horror movie?
No. Best
A war movie.
war movie. Oh yeah, I forgot Vin Diesel was in that too.
Hey, I don't know if I'm a Vin Diesel fan.
He's the guy that gets shot by the sniper.
Yeah, like Triple X though, those movies. Don't be a dick. Oh, those are some movies I kind of want to rewatch and see if those are good. Up at all. I really like that first.
Was it the Xander Cage movies?
Yeah.
I don't think I've seen those.
The dude in Band of Brothers too. It's like Michael Fassbender's first appearance. Like
Oh.
James McAvoy, It's a lot of people's like first appearance, I think.
Huh.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Hey, don't piss him off or he'll come after you. Man,
Oh, he's the wannabe.
I mean, so people make fun of him, but he's actually like a martial artist. He's pretty good.
He's pretty good.
I think people just make fun of him because he's like bigger and. Does he run at me all he wants? Yeah. That movie he was in with DMX. He wasn't in
By the way, horse school, I did see. I'm just gonna give him a minute.
He got his belts from a dojo owned by his father-in-law. Yeah, I don't really care too much about Steven Seagal, but
I've just heard that, yeah, he's an absolute, god damn it.
a little bit of a whiner.
I've heard that he's not like actually great at all.
He's gonna show up for tomorrow.
He might, yeah.
Good thing martial arts can't block bullets.
That TV used to do a really good. Too bad. Him and Mike Tyson, really good ones. Always like Steven Seagal with like a lisp. I'll punch you guys in the face.
Not heard many great things about Seagal. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Maybe your martial arts can't block bullets. I'm built different.
Yeah, sure.
Quit. Yeah. What's that movie where someone's like making noise in the background? He's like, "What did I tell you about? Shut up!" I feel like it was like a Bill Murray movie.
I feel like we've like talked about it not that long ago, but for some reason I thought of the Ministry Codes.
Solid movie.
And I'm so confused. I feel like the lighting is very off, but like nothing has changed.
How OBS works, Ryan? Don't you get it yet?
Be on your toes.
Yeah. Not touching it though. Touch.
Upwork. What's the guy's name? Facebook guy. Head guy or whatever. Yeah, Mark Zuckerberg.
Oh, and he's like, "Meh, meh, 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 pew, 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 pew,
Yeah.
bah, 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 bah."
Oh, I do not recognize your style. You cannot match my style.
That means you're gonna play a monk in Baldur's Gate, of course, Google. I think one of the like monks gets like an ability where you can like deflect projectiles.
That's fun.
A lot of
Pop, 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 pop. Wah, 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 wah.
a lot of episodes on.
The other day.
Can't block Facebook's mark.
Is that the one where Jimmy is like messing with the ads?
Supposed to be Jeff Bezos.
Which one? Yeah. With the big bulbous head.
Yeah, what movie was that? He was like just a.
That was the Amazon Day parade.
Currently been away visiting family. Excited to get back to playing Baldur's and getting 60 FPS in the third act. Heck yeah. Have you ever? I mean, there's a few times throughout the game where this happens, but like, have you ever like finished a fight and there's been like 25 plus just bodies on the ground and like you pan the camera and it just goes.
God, that's like, I mean, like Call of Duty had that issue with like playing like zombies modes. It's like you'd have to actually turn the settings, like get the settings just right so that the bodies didn't like accumulate. Or I think there were mods that were like you could keep the bodies around if you really wanted to.
What the heck?
It's like I remember finishing a round and it was like there were like 1,500 of them just laying around, and I mean it was running at like 5 FPS.
Oh, those games where it's like the checkbox for more blood. Jesus.
More gore.
Yeah, that's not really spoilery, but just I will say that he hasn't. Me and him are doing a playthrough. But yeah, no, I do know what you're talking about, and yeah, that was incredibly difficult for me. I had a hard time with that.
Why, a lot of gore?
No, I mean like the fight.
Oh, just the fight.
Yeah.
Like I didn't sleep that night.
No, you're good. You're good. I just wanted to throw that out there.
I'm also like not.
He doesn't know what you're talking about. That's
I'm
fine.
also like I would not be super broken up if I heard a spoiler. Like I'd
I
like
know,
to avoid
but-
it, but you know.
I just, me personally,
He says it like that. Like spoil.
me personally, man, I hate spoilers.
I do too, but like Baldur's Gate is not a game that I've been like waiting for.
I know.
So
It's also like there's so many different ways that you can go. Who knows? Like things might be somewhat different.
sure.
I get really frustrated with all these like trailers on YouTube, and they're just like fan made.
Oh, yeah.
People are just using like Unreal like engine and just
Yeah.
using, like really dumb stuff.
No, it like I might have actually ranted about this on stream before, but like the One Piece live action, like for a very long time, there was a trailer, and it was fan made, but they like the title of it was like Netflix live action trailer,
Like
and it's
official trailer, like check it out. Like
it's like, and then they put it in the description that it was fan made, and they were like, well, I don't know why people are upset. I put that it was fan made. And it's like, no, you put official in the title.
those
Who's
fuckers.
responsible for that shit?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
I watched that interview. That was
'Cause
good.
he's part of the brainstorming board for South Park.
Is he in any of the episodes? I don't know if he's done any of the voicing.
Find yourself unable to resist taking everything off bodies. Having 820 carrying capacity allows you to stash your.
Hell yeah!
Wait.
I love taking shit that I don't need.
Are you like a barbarian and you got the feet for extra? Cause like, I think in my game, Karlak has like 400 carrying. That's crazy though. Yeah, yeah. Maybe I'm just misremembering. I thought I got Karlak up to like 400 something. I definitely got that as well. Depends on how you spec them out. Like, since I finally hit level 12, I respect. I did 3 levels of Wild Heart Barbarian for Bear Heart to like reduce damage, and then the rest into Fighter, because Fighter is just fun to just hit stuff hard.
I'm gonna do wild magic shit. I wanna finish a battle like with a move, and it like defeats the final boss, and then like 10 of those little like winged things spawn, and it's just like, oopsies, guys, I'm sorry. Like, it's just, I can't help it.
You know what'd be really fun? There's like a few,
I'm just a wizard.
There's a couple times in the game where you like fight Mephits, and then that'd be funny if a Mephit spawned.
Every time you beat a Mephit.
Yeah, like just
I'm just a wizard, like I can't help it.
like I like very early game I was not really happy with Shadowheart being a trickster, trickery domain cleric. And I really wanted to do like light domain so I could just like do cool fired magic stuff.
Yeah.
Take the life because it's just too good on the healing.
I love fire, dude. Fire in every like video game like that. So cool.
Did I send? I don't know if I sent it. I need to show you guys a video. It's fucking hilarious. I think I sent it to devs.
Yeah, actually, I was trying my hardest to brainstorm.
Jesus.
I didn't ask how small the room was. I said cast fireball.
Lord. Everyone in the room's dead.
Look. I will likely be doing that at some point.
I really want you to like. I'm pretty sure. I know I told you to be a sorcerer, but I kind of want you to like
Shadow Wizard Money Gang.
take 1 level of wizard so that you can get the like skill where.
Am I sorcerer or am I wizard?
You're a sorcerer. Well, no, because sorcerer is more like what you want.
Yeah.
Meteors.
I think you should take one level of wizard though, so that you can get the skill where your spells don't like hurt friends.
That's probably a good idea,
But that's not fun.
but that's less fun.
Cause like I don't wanna like be like in wild like I don't want like I like turn one I wild shape. Like your turn of round one, cast fireball. I immediately lose wild shape.
Windows
Fireball.
10,
I didn't ask how small the room was. I said cast fireball. It's just such a, I like absolutely can imagine the thought process. It was like, did I ask? Like I didn't fucking ask. Like, just do what I want.
Yeah. Do hope in the future they raise the cap with future content, play a bunch of tabletop RPGs. I'd love to recreate your Wild Heart Barbarian into a character on Baldur's up to level 20. Yeah, it doesn't sound like they're going to, or at least not anytime soon. It sounds like what they might be doing is like working on and polishing like some of the cut content they had to do to get the game out. And it doesn't seem like they're super interested in an expansion at this point in time, but that's why once like modding is fully supported, I might grab the multi-class to level 20 mod. It doesn't let you get to level 20, but or like you have to do individual like classes is still capped to level 12, but you could do like 12 levels of one class and 8 levels of another. Don't expect it too soon, but you do eventually hope it comes a reality. Oh yeah, me too, for sure. I really like. I kind of hope that they put in the upper city for Act 3. Apparently, there was like a whole nother part of the city, which is insane because there's like an overwhelming amount of content in just like Act 3 right now.
Look at this face.
Oh, that's a comfy cat.
That stupid heater thing. That's like drunk.
That might be
That's a happy cat.
might be my most successful 3D print ever.
Yeah. Look at that cat.
Look at that cat.
Go on, cat, you're drunk.
Look at that cat. That cat.
It's so funny what heat will do to animals. They just
The cats might as well be cold-blooded.
yeah. They have like their reptiles.
I know we've talked about it before, but man, I just want to like go up to Vetroo and be like, hey, can you like color match the
Lancool.
Lancool?
Because it's got just a hint more like yellow in it.
Yeah, it's like different enough.
Which is probably, at least the plastic is probably just due to like the thermoforming or something like that.
Yeah.
Like casting, or not thermoforming, casting.
Even the halos.
That's true, yeah.
Halos are a
Little
little
bit.
different. Halos are probably closer to the Vetroo fans than case. The case is also a very like alpine white.
Yeah.
Yeah, the case is like a Gulf of Mexico, so. And the other stuff's like an Atlantic. All that snow white sand. I want to eat it.
War. We went and saw
More sugar.
Men in Black last week. downtown at Moore Square.
Oh yeah.
That it went really well. They had live music beforehand, and it seemed like they mostly had like people who were local, like doing like performances of like kids like doing performances of their own songs. It wasn't awful, so that. Had some food trucks.
Dude, y'all been to AMC recently?
Who was the last?
Completely tore down the IMAX.
Yeah, I think they're probably gonna rebuild it.
We walked down there and it was just like
It's a door.
normally it's the IMAX entrance. Now it's just like a white door.
It's so weird. It's like
what happened?
It's like backrooms shit.
Yeah.
I'm just glad we saw. I think we saw Blue Beetle in IMAX, and then there haven't been any other movies to go see in IMAX.
You open the door and then you're just onto a void.
Yeah, it's just blank drywall, like no painting, and then just a white door. I was
It's
like, was
very
it
odd.
IMAX there? I was like, that IMAX kind of sucked though.
It was just okay. The seats were terrible.
Dude, the seats were bad. I put my butt like 2 months behind.
We're gonna go see The Creator when it comes out,
Yeah.
and then what do you call it? The Exorcist. I think we have seats for Saw as well scheduled now.
I like the really like gritty future ones like that.
Yeah,
Like
where it's like
Elysium. And
yeah, it's dystopian, not utopian, and
District 9.
yeah, Blue Beetles when we got the fucking chicken tenders, and it was $17 for 4 little chicken tenders. It was
Yeah.
That tracks.
How
it
else are
was-
they gonna make their money?
terrible. So then the next time we brought
Dude, don't even do that. Just get the cheese sticks. You get like 8 for like.
I want to bring like a full
Mozzarella sticks are good.
I do like some mozzarella sticks. And it's hard to get mozzarella sticks like right at home because you have to fry them and they need to be hot without the cheese like bursting out.
That's why air fryers are perfect for those.
But I know, because if you want to like if you get them from the store, yeah, the air fryer works. But like for making them, like you just get mozzarella and then bread them. It's just so hard. I know my roommate has tried a couple times.
Yeah. I forgot about Sheetz food, man. That's so good.
Wow.
Like their breakfast sandwiches and stuff. Like I don't know about any other stuff.
Sheetz
The
is
last
like
time I got a breakfast sandwich from a store, it was on the motorcycle trip home, and it was not a good.
Listen, I love Sheetz, but there's just something about Sheetz food that is like I hesitate to call it.
It's cheap for a reason.
Listen,
Only got
sacrilege. Okay, you can't tell me that like you eat some Sheetz and then you're like
I feel really good.
something doesn't seem like doesn't. I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but
I've only ever gotten the like appetizers and breakfast.
again, I love Sheetz. Like, trust me, I
I don't know if I've ever eaten food at Sheetz.
Oh, that's a lie. I used to get chili dogs there all the time in college.
Ooh, that'll make you.
Well, the Sheetz was right next to our dorm room.
There's something just very, I guess,
Cathartic?
artificial. Like, it
Oh,
feels like they've
conies.
like 3D printed my food.
Oh my god.
Oh. That's how I feel if I eat any McDonald's.
Like the Krabby Patty or the SpongeBob episode where they do the Krabby Patties out of the Grey Goop.
Yeah.
Sorta, yeah.
I'm a goo man.
I listen.
Remember that South Park?
I eat some.
God,
I eat
yeah.
some. Wait, what are they called? I want to get this right, so I'm gonna look this up. Hold on.
We take the pink goo, we mold it into taco meat, we mold it into hot dogs. I'm a goo man.
See, I'm from Ohio, which I guess technically is in the north, but I've never been to a Wawa. Like we don't have Wawa. We have regular gas stations and then United Dairy Farmer, like UDF. which is mainly just ice cream and then gas station food.
Is it like
You guys have like Culver's and shit though, right?
That's New York, I'm pretty sure.
I thought it was up in.
I think Ohio.
Is it actually a thing, or is it just like some kind of weird trick to get people to say wah wah and make them sound silly?
Wow, 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 wow.
Blah. Mama.
What the fuck did you?
Aggressive.
Booga booga.
Mama.
Wait,
Alright.
hold on, wait. Oh wait, okay. Yeah, okay, listen, I get some cheesy bacon, oh wait, broccoli bites, what?
I like going to Aldi because they have the best mid snacks.
Cheesy bacon tater bombs. Listen, I get some cheesy bacon tater bombs, and I can feel just time like being shaved off my life. But it feels good.
If I eat any McDonald's, it just feels like my entire digestion system just nothing moves.
The chicken nuggets are worse recently. Like, I'm not sure what they did, but I just don't want to go to McDonald's anymore. I would rather go to Wendy's. Fuck 'em. This PC's ready!
I don't know.
Nacho.
Okay. Yes.
It's warm in here.
To the castle, king of the.
King of the castle. I have a chair, I have a chair.
I got these.
I am ready.
I think more companies should do reverse layouts. The cases.
Yeah.
Like, my PC is like good now, but there was a while where I was like seriously considering first layout case just because like I could not get my computer to be on the right side.
11.
3, 2, 1. Ugh.
And this is order 1251.
Yeah, boy.
Ooh.
Yeah, boy.
4060 Ti?
All right, now I'll do my push-ups. It is a 4060
yes.
Ti. Yeah. Ugh.
Heck yes. Show us the front fans.
I gotta do my push-ups first.
Massive front fan. How it matches the rear fan. Yeah.
Cables.
Color always looks so weird. Camera.
I haven't done push-ups in a while.
I do love a good white PC.
White PCs look so... Oh, that made my blood pressure go up.
I'm not a fan of like all white PCs. I like this, where it's like tones of black and stuff. I hate stuff that's all white.
I don't know, I kind of like the
Snow
all
White?
Yeah, like when everything's white, it just really bugs me.
I'd like to see all white parts inside of a black PC. I think that could look good.
I don't know,
Some
it just
serious
feels a bit off.
contrast. I need to see it. I want to see it.
Yeah.
Because I've never seen it before. I've seen like white fans in a black case and that looks good.
Remember
Or it was like white QLs in a black 011.
growing up, my parents had like a really tiny beach house, and my mom went through this phase where she painted everything white.
Yep.
My dad was like, "This place feels like a hospital."
Yeah, it's like
I don't like this.
painting
place.
everything like white, gray, like tans, like earth colors, like light earth colors is such a like bad modernization trend. And it's almost like
Everything clean.
it's almost exclusively done by middle-aged white women.
Yeah. They're the testing period.
No offense to any middle-aged white women who have painted their kitchen recently, but
Middle-aged white men just buy cars.
yeah, they buy
They buy absurdly priced cars.
Corvettes and
Yeah.
then go to Cars and Coffee with a little placard that says like 1 of 1 built with this color and this interior on Tuesday of 2018. There's none like it. Meanwhile, there's like 10 parked next to it and they all are the exact same color. It's your soil. You cannot be my soil.
I do not recognize your soil.
You're talking about my dad now? Rude.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
So funny. It's just like stages of your life. Like you hit that stage and then
No, he
buy a
buys
car.
he buys alphas. That's different than Corvettes. Your dad's a cool dude. Her dad like has a what is it, an E24 BMW 635 CSI. Let's see, an 80s Alpha, and then like an Alpha from the 50s that he's building from the ground up.
A cool dad, not a regular.
I like your dad. 57.
Why don't you marry him?
Okay. Horse Google, you want me to be your stepdad? Not for long. Oh, you couldn't see. Kind of like. Heyo. Oh, this is hey no.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh no.
Okay. And
Oh.
it has been a little bit of a second before
We got a Wyvern. Oh boy.
I've changed the spec list.
i5 13900K.
Yeah, please.
Yep. Sir.
I love when Ryan makes up processors. It like really goes in line with like I really like lying for no reason.
You guys are just jealous
About
that
stupid stuff.
that Intel comes to me and consults me for processors.
Ryan experiences a
just
level of
jealousy.
genius that we cannot even begin to comprehend. His innovation is innovation that excites.
If only you guys could understand just the complexity and
The
ingenuity.
machinations of my mind are an enigma.
Yeah, that goes into an i9 13100.
You just don't
Okay.
understand.
You know,
Is that the new one?
Yeah.
I think
Oh boy.
maybe a little break on the checklist. I'm gonna go ahead and email.
Yeah, you would, you little administrative
Do a little
slut.
emailer.
Are you gonna
Dude, what the?
are you gonna BCC somebody?
Well, typical Ryan emailing customers.
Are you gonna
Okay, well,
are you gonna use Google? Are you gonna use Microsoft Outlook to format it, you dirty little dog?
it really
You-
bothers me that if you try and do anything with dealing with email on a Windows computer, it tries to get you to use the mail app.
Like, oh, no, but don't you want to use Outlook? Look how hard we worked on it. It's the perfect email app. It's just why would you use anything else?
I can just picture them sitting there like, why won't people use Edge? No one wants to use Edge.
Maybe if instead of Microsoft Edge, if they named it Big Hard Cum, because then people would use it because nobody wants to be nobody wants their Microsoft to get. I stop. Okay, they didn't say no, so and nobody wants their do you get it? Like it's like if you
You need to name it something cool like Destroyer or
like
something.
because penis.
I love the idea that that's why people don't like it.
Yeah. Really bring the kids in, just destroy our world.
Is this an edging joke?
It was.
Boy, yeah. What?
What?
No!
What?
I did all the entire specs and then it didn't do it.
Oh.
Gosh dang it.
Like Netscape Navigator, but like Netscape Annihilator.
This box
Oh my.
rolling around in
For a second, I thought you were asking if that was a box.
You got flagged.
massive dong website fucker.
You got flagged for bullying.
Is this box rolling around in like chlorine or something?
Yes.
Better not be fentanyl.
Actually, Matt.
I'm a little. That scare me. Oops, God, modded.
People made you work? Oh no. Instead of like, you know the like, you and what army? Instead of like, you and what army, you and what pay?
I just like how I got flagged for bullying.
Smell this though. It smells kind of like chlorine. Am I gonna overdose on fentanyl
My
now?
smells are off today.
Am I just paranoid?
Probably.
Have you've touched this box, right?
Yeah.
You've touched this box, right?
Yeah.
You're still
Okay,
alive.
you're fine. Okay. I know that sounds bad, but
Still healthy.
I just never know what people are gonna like. Are we gonna allow that?
I don't know. I'm just leaving it in limbo.
For anyone who's curious, Horse Google said massive dong website fucker.
Yes.
Okay.
See, this 1200 is nice and intact. Why can't they do that for all?
Okay, I'm gonna
It just smells
copy
like
this.
chlorine.
This is the end where you're like, how's this Coke smell?
What does this Coke smell like? Yeah. Does this Coke smell funny to you?
Blew it in his face.
I just love that because Michael Cera seems like such a, like a very like regular, like sort of like,
plain.
just very plain guy. And he's just this massive piece of shit in that movie. It's so funny.
Juice box. Sippy time.
I've done Coke before. What the fuck, man?
What's this Coke smell?
Am I gonna be okay? Be fine.
This was just white because he blew it in his face.
What movie? This is the end, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then at the end, is it Satan that comes out of the ground?
Yep.
Has a massive, swinging, gigantic cock. It is
All their videos or all their movies have that. Like,
absurd.
you ever seen Your Highness?
Nope.
There's a lot of stuff like that. Like there's a giant minotaur in there.
God.
Like a pedo like wizard. He's like given like insights and stuff, and it's just he's such a go.
So like how like hard drives are pretty uncommon now. When do you think we'll get to the point where like SATA is?
When are they gonna come out with soft drives?
I thought there was already the floppy drive.
Watch your mouth.
I don't know. I don't know that there's like, maybe in the like the consumer like retail sector, but I just don't think that there's really. I think things will be like phased out, at least not in like the next few decades.
Yeah.
I think it'll.
It almost seems like one of those things where it's like, you know, technology might advance at like a near exponential rate, but the things that come to the consumer market, I feel like, so like, what's something that really just hasn't changed in the past like 20 years? But microwave popcorn is pretty much the same as when I was a kid.
Pop-Tarts.
Pop-Tarts are probably pretty similar, maybe more sugar, if I had to guess.
Or sugar.
I just think that there's like kind of a use for everything, right? Or like
Yeah, because like SATAs are one of those things where like it just works. Like there's nothing
well, it's also
apparently wrong.
Like, what if you want to like build a NAS or something? And if you wanted to use like an SSD for that, you're only gonna have. I mean, you can get like NVMe enclosures and stuff like that, but more likely it's probably gonna be a lot easier and cheaper to use a bunch of SATAs.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, little fella, you can do it.
That's another like area where like hard drives.
Does it need a BIOS update?
Prime board. Yeah, probably. Get out.
Take it out. Well, at least you have something to do.
Hooray.
I mean, you already do stuff, but you get more to do. It's still gonna rain today.
Hopefully fire.
I think I saw. I think I saw like high winds or something. You guys can't see my. That's funny. My friend just sent me a Snapchat that said there's another day, another fire. Love my job. Hee.
The processors in here. White.
I don't. TikTok keeps like, ooh, flu vaccines are available. You guys getting the flu vaccine?
Yeah.
I want to get my flu shot.
Depends if I made. This one makes me.
I feel like you should get it regardless. Oh no. Well, you'll certainly be clear of worms. That's about all you'll be clear of, though.
Someone pass me the.
I mean, it's up to date. It's just I have to swap the processor. Right?
Yeah.
Oh, is it? It doesn't hurt to check.
As well.
Swap processor.
Whoppin'. Whoppin'.
Huh?
I don't want to say it.
I know the word, but I don't think I should say it.
Whoppin' pussy. Ooh, the police heard me say the P word. They come.
Are you talking shit about Microsoft Edge? Here they come.
Bill Gates isn't happy.
Bill Gates busts down the door.
Bill Gates, more like.
Yeah?
More like Bill Bates.
Showed him.
Go away, Baton. That's what Bill Gates says when his. What's his wife's name? Melinda?
Ex-wife.
Ex-wife.
Belinda.
I use that name. You say that,
Oh.
I'll
Okay.
freak the fuck out. I swear to God. I'll kiss you on your mouth, God damn it.
love when I drop stuff.
I do too. Like specifically when you drop stuff.
Close out of something.
Did you?
I don't know. I did.
Is that
That's
good?
why there's no music.
Oh, Ryan!
Okay.
It's a
good.
small
No,
inconvenience that's easily fixable, but what the fuck, man?
I don't want to. I feel like maybe we should get another mouse.
We will not be playing K-pop.
1200K on a B660. Yeah.
Ryan, do you like K-pop?
I haven't really ever, Yes.
What? Oh, paper towels.
I haven't really listened. Like, I guess the short answer is like not really interested. No feelings.
I am K-pop.
Little do we know, Quasi is actually
Like the thing is it's not that I don't.
all of BTS.
It's not that I don't like K-pop. It's just that like, not only do I not know what they're saying most of the time, I just like, it's like not something that I want to choose to listen to. But when a certain someone plays it nonstop in the car when we're going places, it's like not that big of a deal.
I mean, like, I
do listen to German hip hop.
Oh boy.
I
catch
like
German in college. I think that's fair. Also, Daikind is fucking sick as shit.
Yeah, I think I never understand people who get like upset or like bent out of shape whenever like someone's like listening to music in another language or something, or like
Yeah, I mean,
or that they're listening to music in another language. Just like, okay, just because. But anyways,
Just because you can't understand it doesn't mean it's not cool.
I mean, you can still enjoy it, right? But I mean, you know, but anyways, without getting into that can of worms, like.
or Ryan like starts crying. It's because you drive a Chevy Spark, isn't it?
No, what I was gonna say is like, yeah, I am more like indie music. Not to say like, you know, I don't like pop or anything.
He
It's just
listens
like,
to Coldplay. I listen to Coldplay. I used to listen to Coldplay a lot.
yeah, it's just, yeah, it's like, usually it's not really, like, yeah, usually it's not always something that grabs my attention. And then there's also the fact of like,
and then
I'd much rather listen to J-pop. If I was gonna listen to like that type of music.
so you're a weeaboo.
Oh, yeah.
Ryan, would you consider yourself a weeaboo?
I mean, at the end of the day, you gotta be honest.
It's good to be honest with yourself.
Imagine Dragons. Oh boy.
Anyway,
Don't get me started on Imagine Dragons.
here's Wonderwall.
But no, it's like, you know, I'm learning Japanese, and so like that kind of solves what you said, right? I kind of get bits and pieces of like, oh, I understand this.
Yeah.
Boot, 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 boot. Oh.
Also, why listen to K-pop or J-pop when you could listen to anime music? Am I right?
No.
Am I right?
Okay, my thing about anime music is the music is usually that's Sugoi as fuck. Hey, there's a
Listen to
car.
Bowling for Soup.
What does Sugoi mean?
Like amazing, like.
It's
great.
funny. There's in GTA the Honda Civic Type R clone, because it's not the exact car because of licensing. It's called I think it's called the Dinka Sugoi, something like that.
Oh boy, picture of the day. We've not
Yes!
had picture of the day in a very long time.
That's
Last
such a
thing
good prompt.
gamer sees before they die. Oh boy, I don't think we've done a picture of the day the entire time.
No, we haven't, which is a
been here.
great reason to do one.
Okay, honestly, I'm gonna give it a second because it's not like
Are you gonna think about it?
a little bit, I guess.
You just gotta think about it. Don't think, just do. You know what? Yeah, that's even better. Don't think, just do.
Well, I also like I don't know, like
What are you worried about? Like embarrassing yourself?
no, it's so cramped. I don't know, like
Deal with it. Just do it. That's part of the fun.
I mean, this is
We're like little sardines. We're like little sexy sardines.
stuff we have to change.
M4. Leaving that in Corsair box.
I'm like a little bit confused by I need to buy tortillas and then mine is Jill stepping on my trachea.
Oh, that's the last thing that gamer sees. That
Yeah, but
Horse
like-
Google sees.
Who's Jill?
I think
Is it
Quasi
Jill?
is just
Like from wait, is
Jill is
Resident Evil?
No, Jill is Horse Google's cat,
Oh,
who likes
okay.
to step on people's trachea and hair and stomach and private parts.
Jill,
from accounting.
That's what I
yeah.
was like. Yeah, okay.
She's a very hardworking lady, but boy, is she just like inconsiderate.
Okay.
Oh, it's inconsiderate. This board.
You know, I know that
Is the Furby going?
I think maybe
It's
time.
probably we have the emote, so
Yeah, like
it's about time.
it's
Why am I so stupid?
Buddy, I ask myself that same thing every goddamn day. What's the last really stupid thing you did?
That.
I mean the first thing that comes to mind is yesterday hitting the quick load.
Oh,
How was that didn't feel good. Oh, I thought I said.
That's victory.
This is kind of cool because we've kind of like developed the stream to the point where I can like look up reference images and I can actually show chat. I really wanted.
victories about what? Like the Furby?
I said I can like look up reference images and show chat if I feel so inclined.
I do that a lot, or not a lot, but I've done it every now and then. Have you ever done it? I haven't done this in a long time, like not since like college, but you turn the wrong burner on and you have the handle sitting over the burner that happened to be turned on, and then you like don't realize it until the burner is already like glowing red, and so you can turn the burner off, but you can't move the pan. I guess you could grab it by the pan.
Yeah, no, I have like I just use the same two burners and I just have muscle memory and I know.
Yeah, we have. Yeah, we only use the same two burners because they're the two big
on
burners.
here.
The problem is our little two are like the two smaller burners are pretty much just covered in oil most of the time. So if you want to use them, you have to turn it off. You have to turn them on and let them smoke off for a minute before you put anything on it. Kind of absurd.
Frick.
Frickin' fricks.
In the world is called
What?
idiocracy.
I cannot quote movies like some people can. I just I get the gist of it, but I just don't have the like memory to be able to do that.
Movie memory bank.
Wait, but I thought it was AC. That's what I thought.
Wi-Fi.
We haven't used AC boards in a long time.
I thought that was the.
Ryan.
I thought that was the point. We cleared it with the customer that we would.
It is Wi-Fi.
So this is the right one.
We just had one of those in stock. That's why I was like comparing it because it's still Wi-Fi 6. Like it's.
I mean, the only reason we stopped using. Oh, I thought it was because we were having the occasional issues with the hardware.
60 or something in there.
They had a higher, I think they had a higher RMA rate than some of the others.
Most of the primes we had memory issues.
Mm-hmm.
If that's the only change from the AC is Wi-Fi 6. You didn't want to route the cooling tubes in the back like every other cool person on YouTube? Always put the tubes in the back.
I hate that.
Oh, yeah,
Because then it's right in front of the fan. It doesn't make any fucking sense.
It's also they're like really twisted up.
Yeah.
That way. I feel like there's no way that can be good.
I'm
or,
sure
like-
I'm sure it's fine. Because enough people do it that it doesn't like.
Well, I
it's
mean,
not,
like
Everyone does it.
catastrophic, But
I
like,
don't know. I feel like long term.
probably long term, yeah.
Not that it'll cause issues, but I feel like it's. Okay.
That. Hot little sucker. New folder. Is that it? New folder. No.
Oh.
Hopefully it doesn't get too hot.
It shouldn't.
I don't know. That's
Is
what I
it-
thought.
The 240 is not like bad.
Oh wait. Oh, is it just because it's a? Wait, so what'd you put in it?
Yeah, 12900.
It'll be fine. I think the only issue is when you do like.
I don't even think we have that stupid chip up there. 1,200.
We still have that 13,700.
Yep. F.
Yeah. We need a 12, don't we? You know, but we have that 1,200.
Yeah, we could offer. I think our original plan was like a giveaway or something, but
That would not look great.
I don't think it matter. Just not in the position to do a giveaway.
Yep.
Phoenix did a giveaway PC and they gave me a 13700F. I hate free shit.
Fuckers.
I hate free stuff so much.
I think it'd be that. It'd be more so like, this is not optimal. Turn down the background music a little.
Yeah, Ryan.
A little loud.
Wasn't sure where I had it before. Ryan.
It do be kind of warm in here.
This was on 1402 from April of 2022. What
boy.
am I?
Yay.
Ugh.
What was I doing? Oh, this.
Picture.
Picture.
I don't know if you noticed, but anything that's not like a V2 drive, is like pre.
I saw that, yeah.
Is Lord trending?
I am Lord.
Yeah.
Oh no.
What? Oh, she's just having like
Like
Health
some sort of
issues?
like fan letter.
oh, she said she aches all the time.
I think it's breakup or something.
I like her music. Her newest album was just okay. Or I don't know, like newest like.
Is it weird I just don't listen to music?
Oh,
A little.
oh, my mom is though. Oh, at the very least.
How is it a like? You just haven't found music you like, or just it's just not your preference?
I just don't care. Like when I'm driving over here, I usually just turn on the radio station, and
Oh, that counts. I mean, that's still music.
but it's all like 90s station or whatever. Dude, they used to have a really good station here. It was 96 Rock, and it used to play like amazing stuff. And it turned into like 96 New Age or something. That's all.
I'm like Stan during the Matrix episode.
I gotta stand my ground.
Like it's all shit. He becomes an alcoholic.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that was like the Matrix one. Stand ground. Thought that it was. Every song you heard, it's just like. Update that ME firmware. Is that the original Pepe? Arnold.
You looking up?
Don't worry about it.
Why are you looking at muscly men?
Don't worry about it.
You gonna oiled up muscly man? Oh, is it Gamer Nightmare?
Original Pepe. Yes. Oh yeah, it's still sitting at 34.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like it's gonna be like boosting.
I mean, I've seen some processors get pretty hot over BIOS updates. What's the one that shows you actually? It's like S-Rock.
Maybe.
It has the CPU while you're doing it. No.
Oh, get a call.
So popular.
I got one phone call. Yeah.
Huh? And Ryan, you're going all in on this. On the beefcake, man.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it, sweetheart.
Family.
Don't worry about it.
No, it's over there. Usually it's on the other side of the here that.
Huzzah. You guys seen The Great? Big glob of thermal paste. Where you take a dump on the back of the toilet tank?
Upper decker?
Oh, upper decker.
Not sloppy toppy. Ryan, do you know what sloppy toppy is?
I'm talking about on stream.
Upper decker.
My son calls it an upper decker. The first time I heard it, it was on The Office from Meredith. God, I feel like they have the characters Jim bullies Dwight, who is, potentially. I don't think they necessarily write him as being, special needs or whatever. But man, some of the bullying definitely goes. They go for it. Some people need to be a little bullied.
Yeah, that's what the Workaholics podcast I was listening to was talking about. They're like, dude, if you didn't have a little bit of light bullying, people wouldn't know what to do.
It reinforces appropriate social norms.
Yeah, because there's people that wear certain things, they get made fun of. It's like
if you like let's say your family doesn't have a lot of money and you have to wear like hand-me-downs and stuff. If you get made fun of that, that's kind of fucked up. That's like that's not in your control. If you are, it's like the thing where it's like no, you know, it wasn't, you know, anime, like everybody watched anime. You were weird and got bullied because you were trying to do the moves during recess. It's like, that's the kind of stuff. It's your decisions that get you, like, bullied. Or that in some cases should get you bullied. Oh, God. Oh, during the show one time, they were like, they talked about that where it's like, I did take my mic off for that. And I think they showed it and they had to, like, they blurred it out or whatever for the show.
because there's that one time they're like bully or whatever, so they're like haha, like blah blah blah. Then you got to figure out a solution. Like you wouldn't have figured out a solution if you didn't get bullied. No, in general, bullying is bad.
It depends. Ooh, Ebot with the tier 1 sub. Thank you, baby.
Definitely a severity of bullying.
Yeah. Everybody needs to be bullied, but some people need to be bullied.
There's like the light jabs, and then there's like really just messed up stuff.
Because then you get the kids who, like, maybe don't understand why they're being bullied.
Yeah, that's a bad one. Like when
And
you're getting
that's the problem because, like, well, I think a lot of kids that get bullied probably don't quite understand why they're getting bullied, and they just think that
there's just someone laughing at you, you don't know why. That's such a bad feeling.
the term bullying is being used too broadly, probably. Because, like, yeah, repeated harassment, like, for something that you maybe can't control, or, like, just because you're a certain way or whatever, like, that's problematic.
You start bullying people that are too mean.
Yeah,
No,
bully
because
them back.
Then they have some kind of underlying issue.
I do like the trend. There's a little bit of a trend that it's like traumatize people back, where it's like someone will say, oh, there was one where it was like this woman in public to a person they didn't know was like, oh my God, you look awful. Like, are you okay? You should try this. Like, I do this like skincare routine and this kind of stuff. And it's like the woman was like, my daughter just died and I've been crying for 5 days straight.
Jesus.
That obviously wasn't true. They just did it just to fuck with them. And then all the friends of the woman was like, you're fucking awful to the person who was bullying. Yeah, trying to make other people feel insecure because it makes you feel better is a big no-no. And it's so common too. God, there was this in 8th grade. Kids were not particularly nice to me in school. Sometimes I understood.
You got bullied?
I got bullied.
Oh, no. I never saw any of it. Like maybe I did. I just can't remember. But I never saw anyone like getting bullied or.
But there was this kid, and I won't say his name, obviously for privacy reasons, but it's Ryan. It's giving holy frickin' crap, Lois. But there was this kid. He was so mean. They called me the white hippo. What the fuck? Jesus. But he would like call me like pizza face and shit, and it was just. And he was an awful short little man. And there was one. I mean, I was like getting ready to like ride my bike home, and he like started going in on it, and I was like, fucking leave me alone. Like I don't know what I did to you. And I like had my bike lock in my hand. I really genuinely thought about just like whipping him in the head with it. Hindsight, I probably should have, but
Teach them. Someone was messing with me one time. They were blocking off like a slide at a playground. I just went up and just pushed them off it.
hell yeah. You gotta do it.
Get out of my way.
I'll teach my kids in the future that like bullying not good. Never like instigate something. Like never start something. But if someone starts in on it and you like aren't able to remove yourself from the situation, or they like don't let you or something like that, it's like I'm gonna tell them that like it's okay to finish it. Like you can't just let kids bully. And now obviously like violence is always a last ditch effort, or like that last ditch result, because anybody involved at that point will get in trouble. The teachers don't care who started it, which is also fucked up because there is a fair amount of victim blaming.
It's terrible, dude.
What? But there's a fair amount of victim blaming that goes on in schools when it comes to bullying, because they don't want to do anything about the bully, or they can't because they don't have proof or whatever.
Okay.
Oh, horse school, yeah, you've told me about that. Good for you.
So here's the thing. Oh, I guess I could.
I think I was also kind of big throughout school. Just like I was like the short, stocky kid. No one really wanted to like mess with me, I guess.
I do think that, like, yeah, kids who are bullied probably have a certain like air about them that like invites bullying. That sounds awful, but like the people who get picked on likely get picked on because they look or act a certain way, because the bully probably knows they're not going to fight back.
I mean, that's just like society. You stand out, you get picked on, right? Like, it doesn't matter what you're doing. You could like some weird kind of anime.
Stand out, or if you're just like particularly weak looking. I think sometimes people take that as an invitation to make you feel even worse about yourself.
Or buttheads. Poorly hung. What up?
Yo.
Okay.
Hell yeah, dude.
This is the last thing gamers see before they die.
Buff Gabe Newell. Buff King Gabe Newell coming to
Well,
take your money.
it's Gaben.
Gaben.
And so like I was saying, I can actually show you guys the actually, oh wait, yeah, because I can. Yeah, hold on. Okay, well, I wanted to. It's fine. Yeah, so I was doing the classic Gaben, and then I thought it'd be funny if it was like this. I was kind of imagining this, but I thought this would be easier for me to draw, this pose. It turned out that I'm just not very good and did not work out how I thought it would. And yeah, you get the idea. And I want to make them ripped, and Baki does a good job of just unrealistically, just in the most absurd way, making people entirely way too buff. What I was going for. So
Like JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
sort of, but even more on crack. So yeah, there you go. This is the last thing gamers see before they die. It's yeah, Gaben putting them out of their misery.
He could have also probably just drawn a woman.
The Nun.
The Nun. Have you seen that yet? It was pretty good.
My wife won't see it.
Really?
No.
It really wasn't.
That and The Exorcist.
The Exorcist looks good.
Body of yeah. Body in the Blood.
Blood. The Body and the Blood. I haven't seen the old one. That might be a good watch before the second one.
There's a really good one a while ago, but it's Russell Crowe. And
Is it The Exorcist of the Pope or something? Or the Pope's Exorcist?
I think
or something
so.
like that?
Which is pretty good, but is that the one they're in the desert?
I have no idea. I haven't seen it.
Like old movies, when you go back and watch, they're just too cheesy, man. Like,
Well, old horror movies. Good old movies, I think, hold up. Well, it probably depends on the movie.
Well, like I was thinking about it earlier. I'm not 100% sure, but like talking about like Triple X, that opening scene where he like he like runs the senator's car off of a bridge.
What the fuck?
Like there's probably like a sequence of like just a bunch of like of him just like falling and like, you know, slow-mo him falling and stuff like that. And it's like, if you think about it, people like would not really, that's just like a bunch of like unfilled time of like that probably would not be in a movie today.
even Band of Brothers, when they're like jumping in off the planes, you can see like the flak explosions. It looks like they're like, at least they're like, I don't know, it just looks.
Oh yeah, like almost like clip art.
Yeah.
I feel like it was a very 90s thing for just to have like a slow-mo shot of like some action for like way too long, and it's like not much is actually happening.
Or if you get action scenes where a bunch of people, the 80s version of The Thing is a good is a good example of an old movie that still holds up.
Really good. Kurt Russell. I think the older one's actually better than the new one. So.
Oh, for sure.
I noticed the lights were on, and I thought you
Oh no. But like action scenes where there's too many people fighting, and the choreography just looks so fake.
For some reason now I'm thinking about like the beginning of like one of the Power Rangers movies. where
Exactly.
They, skydive out like
Oh.
they like it's like the very opening scene they skydive.
Sure. Is that like the new Power Rangers movie or an older one?
No, like
Oh, was that the one where they had like boards or whatever?
yeah.
I remember
Yeah.
that. Dude. I saw that in the theater. How old I am.
Goodness.
Yeah, they had like little like snowboards.
Mighty Morphin Power Rangers movie.
It was when like the White Ranger wasn't there yet. He like just came into the picture in the movie.
Oh yeah, they had wait, why are the villains not the villains, but like the you guys are sick. I like this. Do that. Look at that color hat. That's sick. Yeah, I've returned. Hello, hello.
Yo.
Man, Kimberly back then was like everyone's girlfriend.
No, I think they pull them out like mid-air. I definitely know. I know what you're talking about. Yeah,
Oh, yeah, there it
he
is.
does at least. Like knowing him, he probably like.
Although they're
It's
actually
probably not a stunt actor. It's probably
they're actually
just him.
skydiving, aren't they?
Yeah.
Not
That's
that guy.
definitely skydiving.
Not that one guy. He's surfing.
Like I could definitely believe that. Really?
Yeah. After that. That looks like fun. And that like doing a bunch of like backflips in the air. Nothing. That. Yeah.
I mean,
screw
that does seem nauseating. That does seem like a bold choice, but
He's definitely an alpha,
Oh fuck.
not a beta. Anyone who says they're an alpha is literally a beta.
Is not a yeah.
Like,
It's fucking cringy. And it's definitely guys who like they abuse their partner.
I'm the alpha. Kneel before your lord.
Have you seen there's a video of this like high schooler in a classroom who has like gone to the front of the classroom and is like, I am the alpha and you will listen to me. I'm tired of this. And the teacher's like, I'm like, okay, well the alpha still needs to listen to the teacher.
That's a good example of a kid that needs a little bullying.
A little.
Yeah.
Or some on the Sigma female grind said, hell yeah. There are some kids who are,
Get him on the right path.
I don't want to say beyond help, but like, I'm gonna take my mic off for this. Oh, someone should have gone.
Most of the time, yeah.
I think some of that stuff is decided like at birth. How they're gonna like. Now that's not to say there still shouldn't be like an effort to help, whatever.
Gotten through most of my life under the radar being a beta, so I'm good.
Oh yeah, dude.
Also, the whole thing of none of that is actually real anyway.
It just exists in, what is it? It's like in nature, there is no dynamic like that. It's only in captivity.
Yeah, people like talk about wolves all the time, but wolves are pack animals.
I think the only time that really reigns true is with like chimpanzees.
You have a circular saw you could borrow. You got carpets today, and your bedroom door doesn't fit anymore.
Oh no.
Saw it off.
I mean,
That's such a common issue though, is like people, oh, I see there's this one video of this crew who had just put a driveway in on top of a dirt road.
One calls themselves an Upsilon.
And
Why is that?
And they go to try and close the gate and it just hits the pavement.
They don't actually know Greek.
And the guy's like, what do you think of that? And the worker's like, no good.
I went to college.
Like, who's gonna call themselves a Xi? I think that's.
What? How's it spelled? XI?
Oh,
Is that not Kai?
Raging Upsilon.
yeah. This, wait.
What
C.
the fuck? Would that not be like D?
I don't think that's not how it's pronounced. I'm pretty sure.
Is it because it's Greek?
Yes.
Fucking weirdos.
I have a friend that's
In
American, but he like
fraternities.
his family is Cypriot. And,
Farternities.
America.
He would get really upset about people mispronouncing Greek letters and stuff.
I think is dumb.
A
Like
little bit.
if you don't grow up with it, it's like French people that make fun of English speakers for not being able to pronounce French words, and it's like, yeah, I wouldn't be able to like pronounce either if I didn't grow up there.
British people call flashlights torches.
Is
Which letter? C.
C.
I don't need a torch. Not from the century.
Here, let me do this.
Only torch I need is acetylene.
This one.
Like Armory Crate takes longer than Windows.
Sometimes, yeah. Yes.
Oh man, I don't like this because now I'm blanking on what C is. If I'm remembering correctly, it's if I'm remembering correctly,
Are you?
I think that's how he said to pronounce it.
Exactly.
Four. Higher Z. I feel like Z would make, I mean, because I feel like most other language, and obviously Greek is different, but I feel like like, what is it? Well, let's see. Spanish pronounces it like an H, and I'm pretty sure, doesn't Chinese pronounce it like a like Z or G?
I feel like you just jumped like
I know that it's not the same.
like huge language families and like.
Yes, I'm aware.
And it's also, I feel like you're assuming that it's like a one-to-one equivalency. Like, and yeah, like the letters XI.
Well, can't you look it up? Like, you should be able to find a phonetic pronunciation
Well,
on like YouTube or Google. Ogle.
The lambda lambda.
I also don't give a fuck about Greek letters.
I mean,
I got enough of it during.
I don't want to play it, but
Big.
it's pronounced KSI in modern Greek,
Huh.
and generally Xi or Ksai in English.
But it's not my language, so.
Yeah. Like, one of the like core ideas of like am I blanking on the linguistics is like every language has kind of like the sounds of that language. Like, yes, there are like multiple, there's like a limited number of sounds that like biology lets us make.
Yep.
But that it doesn't mean that, you know, all languages use all sounds, or like one sound is the same in every language.
I mean, Jesus, a lot of like, I think a lot of like African languages use like percussive sounds that we would never, ever, ever think to use.
Yeah, so it's like trying to map that to the like script of another language is, you're not gonna.
You ever heard like Vietnamese, like speak or whatever, like a person speak? Crazy, dude. It's such a harsh language. Nothing rolls.
Uh-huh.
It is kind of a lot of.
Well,
like,
just the fact that a lot of like the
a lot of harsh like sounds.
Like Asian languages, the meaning changes based on the pronunciation.
Are you talking about pitch?
Pitch, whatever, yeah. Tones.
Tone, yeah.
I could never.
That's really mainly a thing in like Mandarin and Cantonese, stuff like that. Like, there is a little bit of like tonality in the other languages, but Vietnamese uses tones.
It's very harsh. Not like bad sound. It's just very like
Definitive.
Yeah. Harsh notes, I guess.
Needs a reset. Okay.
Like they put a lot into their breath.
Oh, wrong one.
Pretty cool language.
Getting glitchy? No, it just needs a new camera is what it is. Nothing we can really do. Yeah, Japanese has pitch accent where like ame, like, could either mean candy or rain, depending on whether you like ame or like ame. Like it, I can't remember which is which, but depending on how you pronounce it is either candy or rain.
Is that fake Latin song?
And there's also like hashi is either chopsticks or bridge.
At a time, so I can just think about what it's doing. doing them all up at the same time is it likes.
Yippee.
I don't know if it's like internet packet issue or something. Like it can't cipher like the computer itself or processing thing. It's not processing. Or what CPU? All these downloads and stuff.
Might be like Windows scheduling or
Yeah.
something.
That camera's not having it, huh?
Maybe. Which actually, we didn't really ever test it out too much, did we? Like, it's the cable,
I think it's a cable.
probably. I think we talked about getting a new cable for that anyway.
Though wasn't it on a different cable before? I believe so.
Yep. What have I done? It sucks that you have to be so vigilant.
Armory crate takes.
Well, more so like, get out. No, Norton.
Well, I would not like Norton.
Nobody in the history of Norton has wanted Norton except Norton himself.
Back in like the 90s and early 2000s, yeah, it was great. Because it actually helped
Well,
and stuff.
I mean,
There's no protection on the internet.
they have to, like, they're still a thing, right? So they have to be making money somehow.
For
No.
probably people who don't understand that Norton's bloatware now.
Now you got all kinds of like firewalls and Windows Defender. Like,
Windows Defender is pretty good. It'll catch most things, The problem is like I had one where it like Windows Defender did not catch it. I ran malware bites, and it caught it like immediately.
That stuff's good for like stuff that the user does. You know, like if you go to
Yeah.
sketchy websites
Yeah.
and like you'll be surprised how much your firewall actually takes care of a lot of shit.
Mm.
I think it's snack time.
More updates to go. Oh, like game board. Like can't find a good game to play.
I finally got back onto Forza Horizon 5, but only because they've got their like time sensitive stuff, and they brought a bunch of new BMWs to they brought the new like the new SUV, like the iX. You can put a fucking wide body and an 1800 horsepower electric motor into it, and I think that's how they're gonna get people interested in the electric cars in the game.
Is it like a crossover or is it an SUV?
It's like their crossover. I don't really know. It's like an electric it's like a Jesus, I don't know, like between the i3 and the i5, or the X3 and the i5.
Like a smaller X6?
No, it's not the coupe. It's like a it's like an SUV.
Those rear.
On the X6. Just so sloped.
It's like really tiny and like
I mean, in general, visibility in cars is just bad now. I miss like the big glass greenhouses. I sat in
A36 is kind of.
yeah, I liked my E36. I thought the visibility was very good. I sat in the E24 that Horse Google's dad has, and
Those were kind of slanty.
really miss that sort of like more open feeling cab. Like it was still a relatively small car, which was nice. A 6 Series back then was a small car, not just some big bloated coupe. Although I'm sure some people thought it was very long. And I saw a video of a guy like rebuilding an E36. It really makes me miss my E36. Not necessarily that one specifically, because it was starting to have like rust and issues.
I like the 80s things, but like the thing that really bothers me about the 80s BMWs is the bumper. Really long.
Yeah, well, that was the US safety spec problem. Everything needed to have, and that's what, like, you know, Porsche, I think, tried to protest that for a while, and I think they just made them easy to remove.
cannot get into a game. Nothing I want to play. I was kind of excited about Starfield, but now I just don't want to play it.
It's also $70 for the base game.
Yeah. I remember I bought like full price on launch before. I usually wait a little while.
Yep.
Usually like a month or two after release, it's like % off or something.
Something like that, yeah. Especially nowadays, because I wonder if game sales have slowed down at all.
Probably.
Oh. I mean, I don't know, because like
Hard to say.
there have been some really big games.
Yeah.
So maybe not.
I want to play Stray at some point all the way through.
Ding. It kind of sounds like, reminds me of Bomberman.
What's that?
Bomberman. Bomberman. update.
Still going?
Do it.
Maybe we should do Windows updates last.
No, I think it need to be done first because a lot of settings change.
Yeah. Getting sweaty.
You get like a little fan. I have this fan that I use in college for my dorm, but it's called the Vornado.
The Vornado.
Dude, that thing, it's so small, but it's like the diameter small, but the depth is like really big. So it's like a big cone. It's like a blower.
Oh, that's cool.
That thing like got me through some sweaty times.
Yeah, because like the fucking freshman dorms were never conditioned.
It had window ACs. Still got hot. To the update party.
Heck yeah. Probably like, this is a cumulative update. It's probably just little updates.
Probably needs to get bullet.
I think I mentioned this to Ryan last time, but for 011s, especially with multiple Corsair devices, I've stopped tucking and like zip tying the USB splitter with the bundle and instead just putting it under the power supply, because more often than not they need to be fussed with, and I just think to avoid like cutting more cable ties than we need.
Booter. Zotac, please put an RGB.
Oh no.
Please.
I hate when they don't do.
Like, most people don't know about the RGB code. Okay, but some people do.
Even that, it's just like, even if you had some like sliders, I feel like of just like, it's just wherever you click.
Pissing around the wheel.
Yeah.
Waiting on you, man. Oh. 46 to 73. Oh.
Talk about it all the time.
Everything's like a bobblehead. The camera angle changed like a week or two. They will. Aggie there. Side like not bad, and this side's just aggy. I mean, it was bad before that PC was there. So. People usually held like weights, like.
Well, I mean, PCs, right?
I feel like it was like this when we got it. Like the installer just forgets what it's doing. Oh yeah, and it just updates. Like.
My bad.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Well, yeah, since it's cumulative update, it's probably just once it's installed.
Whatever it wants. Submit. Actually woke up to that this morning. Finish workers outside pressure washing and painting our building, but all laughing out there. It's like,
Good time. What are they doing up there?
Huh?
Somebody outside?
hope so. Hear that talking.
Ryan, do you know what they're doing?
Probably delivery.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if you have like maintenance going on. If your buddy around to.
Best case news to me.
Delivery van. Like, thanks. Oh. Is a Ford.
It is a Ford. I don't think the transponder keys were like the evolution that we needed. I think key and ignition is the only like safe way.
Start my E36 with a screwdriver.
Do you really? I guess I have heard of people doing that. I take that back. Never
My
mind.
ignition switch broke. I mean, I can still use the key, but I feel like keyboard detected. F. The only thing, mine's a 96, and that's when they had like EWS2, but they have the key ring, like a key ring, and it just detects the key. That's it. So you can just like bypass it. Always thinks there's a key there.
Huh.
That's why people are so swap happy with E36. You can swap anything; it doesn't care.
Yeah.
Coding is tell it, hey, it's there, and it's like, okay.
Okay. Thanks.
Yeah.
Didn't know that.
Such simple programming.
I'm sure there's a way. Like, is there a way to like?
Minimize the tray thing. It does it, but it pops up first. All these companies like,
Yeah.
it's something that works.
Doesn't look good.
As far as like a UI, it's
Fine.
simple and
Would be Aorus.
Asus. That's messed up. Remind me of like German. Band of Brothers. They're like passing all these like captured Germans. Guys like talking crap to him. We're like, where are you from? Blah blah blah. You can't understand me. Guys like, I'm from Oregon. Like one of the Germans. They're like, what the hell?
What?
His like family answered the call, so they had to go back to Germany.
Oh,
But he was fully American, like spoke.
that's fucked up.
What?
I mean, is that, if they live in the U.S., is that not treason?
Goes you home though. You gotta go home.
I guess. Well, like, is it that they just didn't hear about what Hitler was doing? It was World War II, right? I mean, did they just not hear about what Hitler was doing? And they were like, "Oh, I just gotta go."
I think that's been the controversy. A lot of Germans like claim that they didn't know what was going on.
Well, because not every German soldier was a Nazi.
Yeah. Our army, like,
Yeah.
following orders. Yeah, there was one episode in there where, like, first discovered like there was like a pretty big town nearby. All the townspeople were claiming
Uh-huh.
the army made them go and like.
Still smells like fresh PC in here.
It smells like bitch in here.
I don't smell anything.
I can smell myself. I'm a little stinky.
Boy.
Wetty.
Got pulled into an impromptu meeting because of course you did. Yeah.
Nice. Cool to have responsibility.
You just see a bunch of like high-level executives walking through your office. They're like, "Yeah, that one." They point to you. It's like, "Oh man, that one right there."
As of next week, Pat, entire financial executive suite people are visiting.
Oh. That.
Oh my god. It's so big. Holy fuck.
Looks average to me.
It's good name.
Having some high power corporate meeting, you don't have to go.
And
Oh, got some peelies for you though.
I think just one.
Oh, that one peely.
Yeah, Zotac's kind of light on the peelies.
really everybody is except for
One peely, you'll take it.
They see it. They see it okay.
Well, it was a little bit off camera.
who opens these? You have to like send their name and like just everything, all the crap. Like who opens this stuff?
Don't know better.
And like they wouldn't do it if people didn't open it, right?
Quick.
Expect rain 4 p.m.
They're glad I didn't run.
The tropical storm?
I don't think so yet.
I don't think it's here yet. I think it's tomorrow.
There were supposed to be like high winds. Got in trouble for bringing it down below into the way the other week.
Really?
Yeah, because you're not like, it's per fire code, like no like tanks of gas or any like combustible material.
And they must have seen it, right?
They saw it. Because they were doing maintenance, and so some of the workers were there, and I think they must have mentioned it. So if it were like an overnight thing, I could probably like swing it, but I don't really want to risk it again.
Ooh, other underground. What's a wonder map?
If I ever need to, I might ask them like if I could take the gas tank off and like leave it
Not where I am.
elsewhere and like bring it down, but I don't think they'll go for that. They probably just won't believe me. They probably have too many shitheads doing stuff like that. What a fucking garage.
Give me a radar. Active. Why? Your IP address think you're in Los Angeles? I'm on your Wi-Fi and it's your, oh my god. That is the tropical storm.
Oh my.
Oh.
Would you look at that?
Cool.
Hope you boys like wet rain.
Maybe there'll be another tree.
Might go and get more groceries.
Yeah, that's what really messes things up with trees is when it like rains for a while because everything gets soggy.
Yeah, the ground gets real soft and then like something gets struck by lightning and it just goes down.
That's what happened with the worst one. Here it was Fran. It had rained like 3 days before. Came through and just blew all the trees out. Like over half the trees in my parents'
Did.
had a truck and he cut up logs and we were hauling logs up to the top of the road because that's where they were taking them. Like every subdivision had to take it to their top. And dude, we must have taken like 40 truckloads
Wow.
logs.
I am unplugging the lights to charge. Do it now, I'll forget, and then we won't have a battery.
Part's pretty matchy, right? A little lighter, but
I think you can't really tell unless you're like trying really hard. Just even then, it's such a like it's very, very close.
hey, what? You know how you can get that off?
That does it for everything, though.
Last check of these. 1000 megahertz.
Hey. Okay. I think this is done. A good time because that means we can hopefully get home before the storm hits. My package doesn't get waylaid.
You ready?
I believe so. Sure. The case, or the GPU does make the case look small.
Giant cards. Yay.
Okay. A D.
All right, this is 12:52 in 3, 2, 1. Yeah. And the top and the rear fan will take a minute to light up. Oh, no, there they go. Yippee. Ah, it's all on. Finally.
No, I think one thing that kind of might favor white PCs on the build table is I think a lot of times like the rainbow looks better with the white.
But it's because it reflects off of more stuff.
How hot this thing is.
What's it at? Oh.
40.
Yeah, I really want to do the front fan kit. Or at least see it. Ryan, you should do the front fan kit on your piece.
I don't
Does
know.
yours not, yours doesn't support it, does it?
It's not an Evo.
You could probably, honestly, retrofit some brackets. It would require drilling and tapping your case. You probably don't want to do it.
I also just really
But
like how it
could
is
be
now.
cool. Yeah, it looks fine. And and since you've got the Razer one, you've got the Razer logo at your front, so you wouldn't be able to exchange it for the mesh. Or I mean, you could, but it wouldn't look as good.
Well, it's also like
It wouldn't be your little Razer box.
Of a working piece.
That's honestly reasonable.
It's also like the glass, like I think they especially like made sure that like the RGB comes out through the other side of the glass.
I think it's just diffused.
Yeah, like that's what I mean.
They probably. I wonder if these pieces of glass have something different along the edges. I wonder if they polish the. If they polish the sides.
Yeah, they like they like buff it or whatever so it'll diffuse. So
It'll like, yeah, it'll go through.
it looks really cool.
This plastic is screen.
Buff it.
Definitely not enough fans though. In my PC or this one or
I think it's talking about this
in
one.
general. Because I don't know what you're talking about.
I mean, you could probably do. You might be able to do push-pull in this. It'd be close.
But yeah, dealing with the O11s in the back end of things, like stuff that you guys don't see on camera, it makes me really glad we don't have any bigger than that, and I will be sad the day where someone requests like a O11 XL or something.
I think we should get our hands on the O11 XL Evo,
Like,
because the fish tank, the zero bezel, looks really cool in the pictures that I've seen. At some point, I need to get another Corsair 7000D.
if we can convince someone local to do that where we don't have to ship it,
That'd be cool.
then maybe, but they're just not fun.
No. They're
In the
only
long term.
sort of fun to build in because they're just so fucking big.
But
And because of the hot swap, they have 2 hot swap like drive bays,
yeah, well,
which means you've got a shit ton of cables. Honestly, if I were gonna build in an O11, I would probably take the drive cage out because I don't use SSDs like SATAs anymore. Or if I were gonna rebuild, I wouldn't use SATAs or hard drives, and just give myself enough storage that it would never make sense to get a.
Yeah. The reason I brought it up is because one of the features of the O11 XL is you can move the motherboard tray down
Yeah.
to accommodate for more room for push-pull. It's a very cool case, and I love all the features that they packed into it.
Just so
but
big.
the idea of
Well, and that's the benefit and the downside of having evolutionary changes be staggered like that, because the XL Evo probably has features that we would love to see on the regular O11 Evo,
yeah.
but we won't get because it's been staggered and it's not.
Exactly.
That's not. I'm not like as it is. There's really not a whole lot to complain about with the Evo.
No, I've said that before.
My only beef is that there isn't a whole lot of like flat space to put like the wider hubs. So if we were gonna do like a Vetroo PC inside of a O11, it'd be hard to find a place for that hub that we use, just because that one's bigger. But like for like the ones I think that you have, the deep cool hubs, the nice like long skinny ones,
yeah.
that's fine because there's plenty of narrow space. Those are just nitpicks. Those are just, you know.
But no, that's definitely I've definitely talked about that in the past of like I wish they would do like an updated model of the O11 Evo to like add in some of the things that they did with the XL, like the removing the corner.
Yeah.
So you don't get people having to mod their case to get that.
Well, yeah, and like, what do you do with the glass? Do you just cut the frame off and then scrape the glue off?
Yeah, no clue.
Which I have thought about doing with I've thought about doing that with the Corsair glass, is buying a white glass panel and seeing if I can get, they're only like $20 or something. They're not that expensive. And trying to get all the glass and stuff off, and then taking a black one, removing the frames and putting it on the white glass so that I can actually see inside my case. That would be a perfect. Money.
Okay.
Money, please.
Yeah. That should do us for today.
That's it.
And I don't. Do we? When is
Is what?
next build? Do we have
Friday.
probably next Friday? Okay. We might do a repeat of this week. Monday for us to do stuff.
I think Wednesday and Thursday.
Wednesday, I might be back for some Baldur's Gate or something,
Yeah.
and then Friday.
Wednesday and Thursday, I'm working just 4-hour shifts in the morning,
Okay.
like 8 to noon. So if I could do something after that,
Okay. We'll
we could figure it out.
out.
I don't know if I'll want to come all the way over here. Maybe we could find a multiplayer game or something. I don't know. We'll talk about it.
We'll figure it out. Any hoozle. Yeah. We are going to raid Robin.
Ooh.
We'll go ahead and start the raid.
Ooh.
Yeah. I figured we'd raid Robin because
Ooh.
the PC we just built used Robin's code.
Oh.
That's right.
So I felt it was appropriate. But yeah, we'll see you next week at some point,
Yippee.
and we're gonna get these PCs moving along.
Have a good weekend.
Bye, guys.
Okay, bye everybody. Bye.